Stop believing everything you hear about love. Love stories often paint a picture of bliss and harmony, but sometimes the reality is far more sinister. Sometimes it's darker than you think. The shadows of love can hide the most terrifying secrets. Let's dive into the twisted tale of Caril Fugate and Charles Starkweather. Their story is not just a tale of romance gone wrong, but a chilling narrative that has fascinated and horrified people for decades. Caril Fugate and Charles Starkweather. Their names are etched in the annals of crime history, a love story that shook the 1950s. In an era of post-war optimism and the American dream, their actions were a stark contrast to the idyllic life many aspired to. They weren't just any couple. They were a duo that left a trail of fear and death across Nebraska, turning the heartland into a landscape of terror. They were a duo that left a trail of fear and death across Nebraska. Their journey of violence spanned several towns, leaving communities in shock and mourning. But what makes their story so chilling? Hybristophilia. This term might sound unfamiliar, but it explains a lot about their twisted relationship. Hybristophilia. The attraction to partners who commit dark deeds. It's a phenomenon where the danger and thrill of a partner's criminal actions become a source of attraction. Charles Starkweather, a 19-year-old dropout, was a troubled youth with a penchant for violence. His life was marked by a series of failures and frustrations. And Caril Fugate, a mere 14-year-old, was drawn into his dark world. At such a young age, she was impressionable and vulnerable, embarked on a killing spree that claimed 11 lives. Their rampage was brutal and senseless, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. But why did Caril stay? Was it love or something darker? The dynamics of their relationship have been the subject of much speculation and analysis. Experts say Caril might have been a victim of hybristophilia, drawn to Charles's violent nature. This psychological condition can create a powerful, almost hypnotic bond, drawn to Charles's violent nature. His aggression and defiance of societal norms may have been intoxicating for her. It's a psychological phenomenon where danger becomes irresistible. The thrill of living on the edge can be a powerful lure. Throughout their rampage, Caril claimed she was a hostage, but evidence suggested otherwise. Her involvement in the crimes was more active than she admitted. The line between victim and accomplice blurred. Was she a willing participant, or was she manipulated by Charles's dominant personality? Was she under his spell, caught in a web of psychological manipulation? Or did she relish the chaos they created together? The thrill of their crimes might have provided a twisted sense of excitement and purpose. Their story raises chilling questions about the human psyche. How far can love, or the illusion of love, push someone into the abyss of moral corruption? Can love truly blind us to the point of no return? Or is there a deeper, darker force at play that overrides our sense of right and wrong? Just like with Gypsy Rose, the human mind is a complex and often unfathomable entity, capable of both great love and great evil. In the end, Charles was executed, paying the ultimate price for his crimes. His death marked the end of a terrifying chapter in American history. While Caril served 17 years in prison, her release was met with mixed reactions, as many still questioned her true role in the crimes. She maintained her innocence, but the truth remains shrouded in mystery. The full extent of her involvement may never be known. So next time you think about Gypsy, remember Caril Fugate and Charles Starkweather. Their tale is a stark reminder that love can sometimes lead us down the darkest paths. Remember Caril and Charles and Gypsy and Nick. Sometimes love isn't just blind, it's deeply, disturbingly dark. Their stories serve as a haunting reminder of the potential darkness within us all. Sometimes love isn't just blind, it's deeply, disturbingly dark. And in the shadows of that darkness, we find the most unsettling truths about human nature. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more in this series with Gypsy by Proxy. Please like and subscribe.